All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency, keeping you informed every day. My name's Austin. I have news about Ethereum. I have big news involving Bitcoin. I have an announcement coming out of Fidelity Digital Assets. And of course, our top story of the day. This might just make you change your mind about Cardano. The Shelly incentivized testnet is now live. So if you hold Cardano, what does this mean to you? The incentivized testnet phase of Cardano's Shelly era has begun, marking the very first steps towards the network's decentralization. The testnet is designed to test incentivization in a real-world context and allows you, the ADA holder, to earn real rewards by either delegating your stake or running a stake pool. So my question is, just how successful was this testnet launch? Since we've been waiting years for this to happen, it's now live. How many ADA holders are staking? And if you want to stake, what are the returns for you? I've pulled a few stats. I think you're going to like this. Cardano's testnet debuts with 17% of the ADA supply staked. So over 5 billion ADA has been staked. And this article came out a few days ago. So presumably even more have staked since then. So with over 17% of the supply of Cardano staked, how many pools does that equate to, staking pools? IOHK also announced that over 120 staking pools went online during the first day of operation, well on its way to its 1,000 pool target. So it's over 10% of the way there. And although some of the leading pools are operated by IOHK itself, several independent pools are also topping the charts at PoolTool. Check this out. Now, I'm not going to go through each of these specifically, but if you're ever interested, I'm going to link this down below in the description. This is a resource for real-time statistics on the Cardano Shelly testnets. And something that I like about Cardano is Cardano's Shelly testnet has 10 times more staking pools than EOS and Tron, and they just launched. So their goal is to truly be the most decentralized, at least Generation 3 dApp platform cryptocurrency in the space. Now, will they accomplish the most decentralized? We'll see. I'll keep you updated as they progress. But if you want to take advantage, maybe you share, the last thing I want to leave you with is maybe you share the similar sentiment. Somebody asks, I truly don't know how to pick a stake pool, nor can I find any information on what the metrics mean and how I'm supposed to vet this huge list of seemingly random stake pools. You know what? I like that. I like his candor. So I'm going to link this down below in the description. This is just a little forum on some of the frequently asked questions that the community took upon themselves to answer. For example, is there any official documentation or resource that explains any of this? Well, yes. You can open this link off of this hyperlink. A guide for stake pool operators is right here, linked down below. And this information is just help in choosing the best staking pool for you. So for you, if you're staking, you ideally want to pool with zero fees, 100% uptime by professionals who have a long-term interest in supporting the network. Ultimately, though, the market will discover the optimal balance within the constraints for the incentivized structure. This will take time. So everything is sort of balancing out right now as people choose their staking pools. So you do your own research. All the tools are linked here down below in the description. Hit the like button, support the channel, and let's keep going. Before we get to this Bitcoin news and this Ethereum news, many of you actually reached out to me and asked me what's a quick, easy Bitcoin gift that I can give to my loved ones and friends this Christmas/Hanukkah/New Year season as a gift. So check this out. I want to recommend this coffee table book to you. Really good read, really short, easy, fun read. It's called Bitcoin Explained in Cartoons for adults who think like kids and for kids who want to be smarter than adults. And it's by author/Bitcoiner/fan of the channel, David Michael Ledesma. He sent me and my brother a copy. He also sponsored this section of the video. And this book, I'd put this sort of in the same level as the Bitcoin Standard or the Little Bitcoin Book in terms of this one is a cartoon and this one's more fun, but it's meant to educate the people about Bitcoin. and really much like the Bitcoin standard, the history of money and how Bitcoin is the next evolution of that. So this is a quick and easy read, tells the philosophy and value behind Bitcoin. Check it out. There's a link down below in the description. Check out the link. Might want to consider this for a stocking stuffer for your little cousin or your best buddy. I like it. I'll actually be giving a copy to a few of my pre-coiner buddies here in Los Angeles. But anyways, next piece of news. Fidelity Digital Assets launches a UK branch in line with local laws. So Fidelity Digital Assets, up there with the Baxter, up there with any legacy traditional financial system. Fidelity, obviously huge brand name. They're launching in the UK. In a direct quote from Fidelity Digital Assets, they said, "We plan to provide our services to European institutional investors through our UK registered entity." Now, this is what they told CoinDesk on December 17th. And also, this is a direct quote and why they are entering the UK. "We recognize that the regulatory requirements for service providers in the digital asset space is evolving, and we intend to comply with all of the applicable requirements in the UK and elsewhere as we continue to globally expand our services to the institutional investment community." So again, this is not an overnight thing, but over the long term, Fidelity Digital Assets plans to be the institution that institutional investors come to wet their feet in Bitcoin and digital assets. The move into the UK will provide European businessmen, such as hedge funds, the opportunity to access Fidelity's crypto asset services, although Fidelity is taking this leap without any extra regulatory licenses, so they have gotten no additional approvals to be there from a regulatory license perspective, but that's because no additional approvals are statedly required. So, big green flag for Bitcoin, big green flag for Fidelity Digital Assets. But let me know what you think. Will this do anything to the price? Not today, but hopefully over the next 10, 100 years. Next piece of news, green flag for Bitcoin, red flag for altcoins. Because not only is Bitcoin, and especially these altcoins, hemorrhaging in price right now, but one of the London-based cryptocurrency exchange, Coinfloor, will delist all cryptocurrencies but Bitcoin to focus on Bitcoin-only services in January. Now, this is significant. It's not the biggest exchange, but this is the United Kingdom's oldest crypto exchange, will delist all cryptos, including the second biggest altcoin, Ethereum. Also, they will be delisting Bitcoin Cash. Wow. And you know what? This shocked a lot of people in the crypto community because, yes, Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin has the best fundamentals. But usually, it's the altcoins. And having liquidity on your exchange, it's the altcoins that brings in the new members. The new people wanna buy something for 2 cents instead of a $6,000 Bitcoin because they think it's better. And that usually brings people to your exchange. Well, this is Coinfloor's CEO saying, no, we just want to focus on Bitcoin from now on. But question for you. Obviously, I can understand you delisting, poop coins, but even Ethereum, you're really going to get rid of the second biggest cryptocurrency in market cap? And the answer is yes. And a direct quote on why from the CEO, purely objectively speaking, if developers are working on a replacement to Ethereum, so if developers are on Cardano and Tron and EOS and all those are working on a replacement to Ethereum, they don't believe that it currently solves the problem it's meant to solve. If I read into this, maybe he's saying, oh, we'll list altcoins eventually, maybe when we have a better crop or more clarity on which altcoins maybe we'll make it in the end. I don't know. Let me know what you think about this quote. But next piece of news, and you draw your own conclusions from this, especially if you're an Ethereum holder. But the Ethereum ICO pre-sale wallet address, so this wallet address is presumably controlled by their leadership in some sense, well, they have dumped over 320,000 Ethereum in the last 3 months. So yes, crypto markets have been down as a whole, but this could be a big reason, why the Ethereum price is down. An Ethereum wallet address loaded with over 530,000 Ethereum from the ICO presale So one of the OG wallets has dumped over half since September 25th. Prior to this date, the tokens have been hodled since the 2015 initial coin offering. So people have been curious, what is the dumping? What is the money being used for? The thing that I wish I knew, there was I knew where this money was going. What value are they giving to you / me for this dump? The minute I find this information out, I will make a video. I will let you know. All right, that's the video for today. My name's Austin. If that original Cardano news story today, if this changed your mind on Cardano, let me know. I know many of you were kind of turned off to Cardano since they've taken over 2 years to put out this Shelly testnet. But you know what? We've been waiting for the bull market for over 2 years as well. So just let me know your opinion. Let me know your opinion. Let me know where your head's at. And like always, I'll see you tomorrow.